Are you looking to live on a ranch with some horses? Argyle, Texas might be the spot for you. So in this video, we're going to talk about the lifestyle of Argyle, the schools, and the housing, what you can get for your money in Argyle, Texas.
Wide open spaces.
All right, so I'm Dana Pollard, a real estate agent in Texas, and this is my husband, Brandon Pollard, also known as my romantic singing husband. So let's talk about the lifestyle of Argyle. So Argyle is known for its beautiful multi-million-dollar ranches. So if you love ranches, you love horses, the equestrian life, Argyle is it.
Yeah, if you love to be outdoors, you love to garden, I mean, just having some land, this is what Texas owners dream about.
Yes, it really is. Argyle's known to have some local celebrities. We're talking pro football players from the Dallas Cowboys, pro sports teams, as well as business owners love Argyle. They love to get land, have horses. You may see some cows out there too, but it's just a wonderful, wide open spaces, like you just saying, community. So the entertainment of Argyle, there's not a whole lot of entertainment. There is a community there, but they don't really have this amazing town square yet. They do have a small area where we got to eat some barbecue, and it's cute, and I do see them growing that. But if you want some entertainment, we're talking shopping, you're gonna want to go to Flower Mound. You don't have a grocery store in Argyle, so you have to go to Flower Mound.
Yeah, everything's about 15-20 minute drive to get to the eating places, and because you're in wide open spaces, you are gonna have to make that drive, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah, it is. And as long as they have barbecue in the town, we're good to go, right?
Yes.
So your grocery store is about 10 minutes away. You can go to Highway 35 to the Tanger outlets, as well as Bucky's not too far.
Nope. So downtown Fort Worth is about 35 minutes away, and Dallas is about 50 to 55 minutes away.
That's right. So if you do have to commute to downtown Dallas, Fort Worth's closer. Some people do make the commute, but I would rather not. So in Texas, we feel like if you drive more than 45 minutes, that's too long, right?
Feels that way. Sometimes
no, some people do, but we don't.
If you're used to traffic, it's not that big a deal for driving, but again, you're wanting that outdoor feel, and so you're wanting that land.
Yeah.
And it gives you that country feeling, and yet you're not too far so that you can get to the airport within less than an hour.
The airport, it's only 30 minutes away. Now, when you're driving through Argyle, there are parts of it that feel it has some beautiful hills and beautiful trees. Some parts of Argyle are flat and other parts have beautiful hills. And so if you're shopping for a home in Argyle, I mean, it's hit or miss. But there are some really pretty places in Argyle because it backs up next to Lantana and Flower Mound, and those areas are known to have more hills in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So Argyle does have a section of that. Beautiful.
So I think the person that's looking for Argyle may be working from home, and they can enjoy the outdoors.
Yes.
They can enjoy raising a family with land. I just think that horses and those type things, you know, you just want to be there at the house. And so that to me is someone that's looking for Argyle.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Let's talk about the schools in Argyle. So the schools are not just good, they are great. And we're talking public schools and private
schools as well.
Yeah, so the public schools are in the top 5%, 3% in the entire, they're ranked number 15 out of like 900 and some schools in Texas. Fantastic schools. One high school, so it's a small community, so you don't have to feel like your kids are enrolled in this ginormous school district with massive competition. So if you want a great education, the public schools in Argyle are great, as well as what he just mentioned, Liberty Christian.
Is a private school. I'm a little biased because that's where I went to high school, and so I think it's a great school. It's there in Argyle. One of the coaches that they just hired, his name is Jason Witten. He's going to be a Hall of Fame, in the Hall of Fame for NFL, for Dallas Cowboys. And so
that's a big deal.
I'm a little bit biased. It's a great school. It's got great facilities. I mean, great football team, great sports teams, and great teachers.
Yes.
Again, I lean towards Liberty Christian because I think of the way that they have been established. They're really high in faith.
Yeah, they really are. So it's a favored, it is probably one of the most, at this point, you probably don't know this, it's probably one of the most elite private schools. It's actually the most elite private school in the entire Fort Worth area on this side. Now there are some really great ones in Dallas as well, but just the Fort Worth side, it's the #1 private school.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if it was when you were there or not, but so it's a great school, high reputation, and homeschoolers as well are in Argyle because we're in Texas. In Texas, we have many homeschool families here, so regardless of school choice, you're gonna be pretty good right in Argyle. All right, so let's talk about the housing in Argyle. We already mentioned it, there are ranches galore, but there are also subdivisions.
Yeah,
so,
there really are.
And they're brand new, they're popping up now. You also have some older ones too, especially in the hill, not the hill country, but the hill areas that have some of the older homes.
Yeah.
Mixed in with the little new ones, but there are new subdivisions going in. So the median home price in Argyle is $600,000, with prices ranging starting at about $300,000 for a fixer-upper or maybe land, all the way up to $5 million plus. Now I have seen homes sell for $12 million in Argyle, but in the last year they've only gone up to about $5.5 million only. Do you need a little bit more help narrowing down where to live? If so, join me on my Texas Tuesday Zoom call. On the Texas Tuesday Zoom call, you can ask me anything you want, whether it be information on cities, help narrowing down where to live, maybe the weather, maybe you have questions about the current real estate market and what it's really like to secure a home. Fill out the Dream Home questionnaire below and you will get a link emailed to you to sign up for Texas Tuesday. I look forward to meeting you.